Hi, we are going to learn what is function and function notations and how do we describe functions. Now, what do you know about functions? So, functions is basically a simpler way to describe anything without writing lengthy explanations. Okay, so it basically gives you your output for an input. Function will give you an output for an input, and the most frequently used function notation that we have is f bracket x, which is read as f of x. It is very important to note over here that if I write f bracket x, which is read as f of x, this is not, it does not mean that f is multiplied with x. If f is multiplied with x, it will be written as fx. So function f bracket x, f of x is not equal to f multiplied by x. It is very important to understand this. So function is basically a rule or a set of instructions that you use for changing one number input into another output. That means if your input is changing, what will be the value of your output? Okay, it is a mathematical way of writing your equations. So if I have f of x, it will be read as f of x means the value of f when x is whatever. This is f of 3 means the value of f when x is 3. You have to get a hang of it. So I've given you some examples that I want you to write. F of 8. It is read as f of 8. Means the value of f when x is 8. It is read as f of 12. Means the value of f when x is 12. It is going to be read as f of 18. Means the value of f when x is 18. F of 24 means the value of f when x is 24. So you will pause and write this and then come back for a small skill drill. Here it is very important for you to note that f of 3, value of f when x is 3 is not equal to f multiplied by 3. F multiplied by 3 would be written as 3f. Now let's start with a small skill drill over here. You are given f of x is x square minus 3x and g of x is 4x minus 6. They want you to find f of 6. That means the value of f. That means the value of your function when x is equal to 6. Recording in progress. So this is your function. This is your f. Now I want to find the value of the function when x is equal to 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace x by 6. So I have f of x is equal to x square minus 3x. I want to find the value of f when x is 6. So I will write f of, in place of x, I will write 6. F of 6 is equal to 6 square minus 3 into 6. Okay, I will now substitute this. F of 6 square will be 36 and 6 into 3 would be 18. So f of 6 is nothing but it is 18. Now I want to find f of minus 3. So in place of x, what am I going to put? In place of x, I'm going to put minus 3. So this is going to be minus 3 and minus 3. Minus 3 the whole square minus 3x. So this will become minus 3 the whole square is nothing but it is 9, and minus into minus is plus. Be mindful of the signs. So plus 9. So this is going to become 18. Now let's do two sums with g. I have been given g of x is equal to, that means the expression is given to us. Now I want to find the value of g, the expression when x is equal to 4x minus 6. So I have been given g of x is equal to 4x minus 6. Very simple. I will replace x by half. So g of half is equal to 4 half minus 6. 2 ones and 2 twos are. So this becomes 2 minus 6, which is nothing but minus 4. Next one, g of x is equal to 4x minus 6. I need to find g of 6. So I'll replace x by 6. So this becomes 24 minus 6, which is nothing but 18. Please note this is multiplied. So we finish the skill drill over here. Now I want you to pause the video and try this sum and then come back for the solution. Let's take the next question. You're given h of x. This is your function. H of x is equal to 9 minus x square. Write down the expression for h of x. This is the expression for h of x. You want to find h of 0. That means you want to find the value of the expression when your x is 0. So very simple thing you have to do is replace your x with 0. So this will become h of 0 is equal to 9 minus 0 square, which is 9, h of 3. That means you want to find the value of the function when your x is 3. So in place of x, you're going to put 3. That is 9 minus 3 square. 3 square is nothing but it is 9 and your answer is 0. So when x is 3, the value of your function is 0. Now they want you to find the value of your function when x is 9. So you replace x by 9. So this will become h of 9 will be 9 minus 9 square. That is 9 minus 81. So this gives you minus 72. Now they want you to find the value of the function when x is minus 9. So in place of x, replace minus 9. So in place of x, I would put minus 9. So this would become 9 minus of minus 9 square. So this becomes 9 minus 81. So it will again become 72. Now what you can do is, you can try this sum. I want to find the value of x. Now please note that this is something different. The value of x if f of x is equal to 4. First think, try, then come back to the video. Now here you're asked to find the value of x, and they've given you the value of the function as for. Now you know what is your function. Your function is f of x is equal to 2x plus 2. And they have already given you that the value of the function is 4. That means 2x plus 2 is equal to 4. Now it's very simple. They have asked you to find the value of x. You will just make x the subject and it is done. So what you're going to do is I'm going to remove the 2. So you're left with 2x is equal to 4 minus 2. So you're left with 2x is equal to 2. Now you're going to divide by 2. So your x is going to become 1. They have given you the value of the function is 4. And this is the function. It is very important for you to read the question properly. Now let's take another question. You're given f of x is equal to half x plus b. You're already given that your f of x, that means your function is this. B is constant. The value of your function when x is 4 is 5. They want you to find the value of your function when f is minus 4. Reading the question is very important. What do they want from you? They want from you the value of the function when x is minus 4. I will not pause the video. I want you to take some time, think, and try to solve this sum. We are given that we know that the value of the function when x is equal to 4 is how much? We'll start. We know that the value of the function when f is equal to 4 is 5. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to replace the x by 4. When I replace this x by 4, I know the value of the function becomes 5. So this is my f of x. The function is half x plus b. When my x is 4, okay, when my f is 4, this is going to become 5. When my x is 4, f of 4, the function will become 5. So the function f of 4 is 5. So it becomes half 4 plus b. So I would know 2 plus b is 5, or I would say when my function is 4, when x is 4, f of 4 is 2 plus b. I know that f of 4 is 5. This both is the same. So we can replace the f of 4 by 5, which I have done over here. Now, this does not mean that f times 4 is equal to 5. It means that the value of the function, the value of this function is 5 when x is 4. Making the replacement will help us solve for b. So if I am going to remove 2 from both the sides, I will get b. So I will get b by 3. Now what I have to do is nothing but I can replace b by 3 in the given equation. So my equation is f of x is equal to half x plus b. F of x is equal to half x plus 3. So I get the equation where the b is constant. Now what I want to find is, I want to find the value of the function. I want to find the value of this function when x is minus 4. So I will replace all the x by -4. So I will get the value of the function. So it becomes -2 plus 3. So when f is -4, the value of my function is nothing but it is 1. Please understand very clearly, the reading is very important. We had the function, the value of this function when x was 4 is 5. So this function is equal to 5 when x is 4. And they wanted us to find f of -4. You can redo this sum. Now what you can do is, you are given three functions. Your three functions are f of x, g of x, and h of x. These are your three functions. You are asked to find the value of your functions when x is 1, the value of your function when x is 0, the value of your function when x is 4, the value of your function when x is -2, value of your function when x is 4. So it is very easy to do this. I want you to pause the video and do it. I have f of x is equal to 2x plus 1. So my f of 1 will be 2, 1 plus 1, which is nothing but 3. Second one, I know my g of x is equal to -3x plus 4. I want g of 0. That means the value of the function when x is 0. So it will become -3 plus 0 plus 4. So this is going to become 4. I know my h of x is half x minus 2. I want the value of the function when h is 4. So I replace my x by 4. So what I will get is 2 minus 2 is 0. So in the similar way, I have done first, second, and third. In a similar way, I want you to solve for 4 to 12. I hope you all have done that. Now I'll take you to the next part of the question. Your next part of the question tells you you have these functions, and they have also told you that the value of your function is 5. They have told you that the value of the function is 5, and they want you to find the value of x. I'll do just one question for you. I have the function f of x is equal to 2x plus 1. I know the value of this function is 5. This is the function. So I know 2x plus 1 is equal to 5. I want to find x. How do I find x? -1 minus 1. So I have 2x is equal to 4. Then I'm going to divide by 2. So my x will be 2. This is the first sum. I'll do one more for you. G of x is 10. That means the value of my function is 10. So first I will write my function. My function is -3x plus 4. The value of this function is 10. That means the value of the function is equal to 10. Now nothing you have to solve for x. So I will minus the 4. So I have -3x is equal to 6. Now what I can do is I can divide by -3. So I will get x is equal to, if I divide this by -3, so x is equal to -2. Understand? The value of the function is given. So you will equate the function with the value. Equate function with value to get x. You will solve these sums. Now let's test yourself. Find the value of f3. First read it. What will you read it as? That means you want to find the value of the function. What is the function? 2x minus 1. You want to find the value of the function when the x is 3. So when x is 3, you want to find the value of the function. So it would be 1. The next one, x is not equal to 0, they are telling. If x would be equal to 0, this would become an invalid number. So your function g of x is equal to 3 over x. They want you to find the value of the function when x is 6. So when x is 6, I will just replace the x by 6. So the value of the function when x is 6 would become half. Now this is your extended task. You have to try this yourself. Pause, try, solve. Pause, try, solve. I will just read the question for you. The function is given to you. You want to find the value of the function when x is 2. Okay. You have to find the value of the function when x is minus 2. You have to find the value of the function when x is 0.5. And you have to find the value of the function with x is 0. So you're just going to replace your function, your x by 2 minus 2. In the third one, you will replace it with 0.5. And in the last one, you're going to replace it with 0. Okay, you can do it. I will do it silently. So this would be your answer. Let's do the next one. You're given the function. You're asked to find the value of the function when x is minus 1, x is 0, x is 1.5, and x is minus 4. I'm giving you the answer. I'm sure you will be able to do it. The answer is 5, minus 1, 5, and minus 17. You have to do it yourself. This is your function, and the value of the function is 3. Find x. If the value of your function is 3, you just replace, you put your function is 3, and then you just solve normally. I'm going to add 1. So you have 3x equal to 4. And then you will get x is equal to 4 by 3. You have found the value of x. You're given the function, 3 functions. They want you to find g1 by 4. That means you're going to use this function and you want to find the value of that function when x is equal to 1 by 4. So in place of x, just replace 1 by 4. So this would become minus 3 So this is how we solve it. Now this is your final check. A hard sum, not very hard, but a little hard. You're given f of x is x squared plus 3x minus 5. That means, and they want you to express in place of x, they want this. And they want this in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c. So since I have been given this, I will replace all my x with 2x plus 1. I will replace all my x with 2x minus 1. So in place of x, I am going to replace 2x minus 1. So f of 2x minus 1 will be 2x minus 1 the whole square plus 3 2x minus 1 minus 5. And I have to express this in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. 2x minus 1 the whole square, that means 2x minus 1 2 times. I can expand this bracket. So this is 6x minus 3 minus 5. Now over here, I have a minus b the whole square. If you can use the formula a minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. So this is a and this is b. So I will say a square. That means 2 square is 4x square minus 2ab plus b square. Now over here for this, minus 3 minus 5 would give me minus 8, and this plus 6x I will write like this. Now this will make it 4x square minus 4x plus 1 plus 6x minus 8. I will get the like terms together. So 4x square. Here the like term is minus 4x and plus 6x, which would give me plus 2x minus 8 plus 1 would give me minus 7. And I have replaced this in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. That means I have replaced this in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So this is your final answer. It's a complicated sum, but I'm sure when you learn how to expand the brackets, you will be able to do it. So this is all with functions, function notations, and how you read functions.